For this video, we'll walk through how to generate student accounts. Now, this is really useful for cases where if your students don't have email addresses, you can generate the accounts for them, or if you want to just go ahead and pre-create these accounts for your students, regardless if they have an email address or not. And so what I need to do is go into my group. So I already have one. If you need to create a group and you don't know how, please follow along with the creating a group video before you go into this one. So first, in order to generate accounts, I need to click on Add Group Members. And then on the right, what you can do is you can click on Generate Accounts. Okay, so if I want to generate accounts, I click there. And then I need to create a spreadsheet. Okay, there are guidelines, so if you want to click on importing guidelines, it will walk you through the different bits of information that you need to fill out in the spreadsheet. Okay, so you can take a look at that. Now for downloading a template, I can click here. It will download a spreadsheet file, a template for me to fill out. Now, I have already filled one out. You can see that I put in the first name, last name. I picked out some usernames. These do have to be unique. The system will let you know if you need to change that within this process. So I set a password for them. I also put in a date of birth, gender, and country. Okay, so I already have that. And what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to save it in a particular location. And so you need to make sure that you save it in a place that you can then access so that you can upload it to the CS2N network in order to generate the accounts. So now I need to go to Choose File, and then I'm going to select the third one that I made here. I'm going to set a global password of robots. What this means is that I can give everyone the same password and it'll ignore what was in the spreadsheet itself. Okay. So the next and last setting is require password change on login. And so for that one, the setting, if it's for yes, then what it does is it requires any student when they log in for the first time to change their password. And so you set an initial password of robots, but if you wanted them to change their password, you could just put yes for this. Now, if you didn't want them to do that, then you click no. I'm going to put no, and then I'm going to click on Run Validation Checks, and it's going to say that it's passed, and so nothing's wrong with my spreadsheet, which means that I can import. And so if I click on Import Roster, I'll see that there are the accounts in my list. And so I've created the student accounts that I needed.